Wasn't always plain sailing, was it, between them? President Reagan and Margaret Thatcher. They differed over some issues. Falklands, the US initially didn't support.
Well, in the Falklands, our government was divided. And
you had Jeane Kirkpatrick at the
Reagan
UN.
leaned towards her side, but our government was divided. But she was extraordinarily staunch. I happened to be in England to deliver a lecture that had been scheduled months previously, and I had lunch with some Foreign Office officials who were outlining various compromises that were being considered in relation to the Hague shuttle. And I saw her then for tea and innocently asked her which of the compromises she favored. But hearing the word compromise, she could not believe that an old friend of hers would even utter that word in her presence. She was so irate that I didn't even dare to tell her I'd heard it from her foreign secretary. But she prevailed. She obviously prevailed. And it was for Britain to defend its own territory, whatever people may think about the issue itself, was an important thing to do.
I mean, as you've said, when she came to office, Britain was a diminished power, obviously, from what it had been a generation before and certainly centuries before. So going back to my original question...
I don't want to be unfair to the people that preceded her, because they worked closely with America too.
Of course.
But they didn't have that quality of optimism about the future.
Right.
They frequently were in very difficult circumstances. And then there was a period when Britain sort of thought, British leaders thought that Europe would be an alternative to the American relationship. That was no problem with Margaret Thatcher.